I own 3 nail salons. And all my techs are black. I have 2 Puerto Ricans. And I run the business like an Asian shop, to be fair. And I like to teach the girls the same ways and the same rules, because I feel like a lot of Asian shops don't hire black techs, so you guys don't get an opportunity to see how it's ran. Okay? So, main thing, speed. Okay? Speed equals to how much more money you can make. Okay? If you spend 5 hours on one client, nails is commission. Nails is what you make. It's a hustle. You don't get paid by the hours. So the more nails you can do, the more money you can make, right? So quality falls under line. I want y'all to be able to do quality in a good amount of time so that y'all can make more money. Okay? So what's in style now is, remember your curved nails was in? Flat nails are in now. Okay? And what I do like about flat nails is flat nails, you can get your coffin looking really, really nice. Okay? The shaping is way better because I curve on the side. So I'm going to teach you how to shape, how to glue on the nails, what type of tips to use, how to ombre. What else do y'all want to learn? What's the main thing you want to learn? I don't do that shit. She said dip powder. I said I don't do that shit. I canceled the whole thing. I said,
what's something that we can bring today?
Movies we like to learn.
Whenever you guys found something for anything.
What would you like to learn?
I want to shape.
Shaping? You? Everything? What is your strength and weaknesses?
My strength is that I'm a perfectionist, so I make sure it looks good. Yeah.
What's your weakness?
Nickhead.
Time. So
No,
I
the
want to work on
shaping,
time.
Yeah.
How do I move so fast? Well, I take drugs. Like, cutting out unnecessary stuff is very important, okay? When you glue on the nails, memorizing the sizes of the nails. You should be able to look at somebody's nails and say, this is a 1, this is a 4, this is a 3, okay? So your tips need to be in order, and you need to be able to look at a nail and automatically just pick it up and glue it, because that's going to save you a lot of time. Another thing is how you cut for different shapes, okay? I'm going to show y'all how I cut my coffin. I use a little pink thing, the little clip, okay? And I take my drill. It's the drill side. I'm going to show y'all that. Investing in a good drill is very important, okay? We don't use hang-up drills no more because they loud as shit. Okay? But I do like it because I can control my footwork. Power in a drill. This drill is a lot weaker. I have a Mani Pro. That's what raggedy is dirty, but because you can tell I've been working. A Mani Pro run about $350. It's quiet. You can clip it on, so you can do other things. You can move around. You can go drill some toes and stuff and move around. But it's really fast. It's really powerful. So that helps with your speed because you have a slow drill, you know. And application. If you can get your application of your acrylic nicely, you don't have to do a lot of drilling. I literally just drill around the cuticle and everything is done. Brush sizes. What brush sizes are you using? 14? 10? We gotta get a bigger brush.
Okay.
I say at least a 14. At least a 14. I use a 20. Because I do long nails and it's much quicker. You hold more liquid so you can blend better. I'm gonna drink you brought food. Hello everyone. So application is very important. Cutting out unnecessary fouling. What I noticed in a lot of black techs is y'all file for no goddamn reason. You keep fucking filing. Why are you still filing? Stop filing! Literally, when you are filing the tips, once you cut it into the shape and you file, it does not need to be perfect because when you apply the acrylic, you gotta file again. So why you keep filing? Once you are done with the application, then you can concentrate on the filing, okay? And when you file shape, you do not just file this part. You file all the way from up here. That's how you get that nice shape. You file from all the way up here. Perfecting your clump to where it don't smear on the sides so you don't cut your clients. It makes it a lot easier. It's not something that you can get overnight. It's something that's you know, it's hard to explain when people are like, how do you know the amount of liquid to the amount of acrylic? It's just all in your hands. You know, you'll pick it up. It's really not a way that I can say how much to how much. But there is a way that you kind of clean the brush when you dip it. I'm gonna show y'all that. What else is there that I want to see that y'all know? Measurement, eyes. Eyes are very important. If you cannot measure with your eyes, then you're gonna be struggling, okay? So you can tell short and long. You should be able to see that with your eyes. If you can't adjust your eyes, your nails are not gonna come out right. Okay, you know what looks good, you know what don't look good. You should know if you want that on your nails or not. Products. Having good products. When I first bought my shop, all my girls were yelling, young nail, young nail, young nail, young nail. Do you know how expensive that shit is? What the hell? And it was like the girls that suck that kept yelling out they want the good product, but if you do bad work, the good product don't lift anyways. It's no point. Okay? Use regular product. You save money, you make more money, you pocket your money, you don't have to buy as much in supplies. Okay? It's all about in your technique. Has nothing to do with the product. Because I use all the regular stuff. And my nails last 6 weeks. They come back and they're perfectly fine. Lifting. Make sure you don't have no oil on your nails, on your hands. Because when you put the tips, make sure you drill the top. A lot of times people don't drill the top. You have to remember, you don't know where the tip's been. Maybe your finger had oil. That causes lifting. Good primer. Prime fast. Don't sit there and like take your time. This primer spread. Don't prime so slow. They'll just slap it on there and move on. It's just primer. Take out the unnecessary stuff. Okay? So, I'm going to have y'all huddle. And I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to demonstrate. And then we're going to go around and I'm going to watch y'all do the nails. So when y'all watch me, memorize what I'm doing. And I'm going to take my time and go around to each station and go step by step. Okay? So you're not going to do the nails completely through at once. I'm going to watch you put on the tips, you put on the tip, you put on the tip. We're going to go around that way, okay? Okay. Somebody got some scissors, some little scissors?
I got some tiny ones in my cabinet.
I got you. Nicole, you
A whole bag of glue. You don't need to waste time and push back cuticles unless the cuticle is really bad. You literally can drill and kill time. Okay? I'm gonna give you long nails.
Are you a nail tech
Okay.
too? Can she get in front of you since she will get the nail techs up to the front? Come on, Val.
And I don't really cut the nails unless it's really, really long. It's in the way.
If you want to come around here, you can.
Some of my other techs,
What
okay.
you need?
So first, I like
Sit
a
right
core
here.
standing bit. Okay. Okay, core standing bit. What you did? God damn it. My text packed my stuff up so sweet. I secured it with saran wrap. A clean brush is important. Make sure you clean your brush after every time. Because sometimes it may take longer because your brush is clumpy and it's messed up. It's going to take a lot of your time. So, alright. Okay, pinky is very important. Y'all know that, right? Holding 2 fingers and the pinky. Don't take so long this. You literally go around the top and down. On to the next top. really slightly. Okay, don't drill too deep because that's how they get lines in their nails and their nails start hurting. Okay. And see how I'm going to the cuticle and I'm pushing all that cuticle back? You don't have to sit there and push because I just drilled the cuticle off. Lightly, quickly, because it's really just to get the oil off so that the nails don't lift. This is important, so if your customers tell you they don't want you to drill, you tripping, you gotta drill because it's gonna lift. Just don't do it too hard. Now, these are eating tips. I think y'all have pretty flat, they bought y'all flat tips too. Okay, if they want curved, then you use the VIP tips. It's longer and it curves. So the Edens are a little bit shorter, they don't curve. Okay, I put the glue right on the tip. Look at the nail. And when you glue, right on the tip. Don't hold it down. And don't hold it all the way up. Literally just right in the middle. Because even though it's straight tip, if you hold it down, it's gonna curve. Okay? It's literally 1 milliliter. Is that a word? You know what I mean? Like you don't need to glue it all the way up here because that glue can lift and cause fungus. Okay? Just a little bit on this bit. This glue is horrible. So I'm gonna do a couple different shapes. Okay. I'm gonna work around ghetto. You must have went to church today. God gave you some free nails, girl. You were blessed. He told you if you buy the water and you plant the seed.
But she knows some scriptures, huh? That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
Therefore, I urge you, brothers, in views of God's mercy, to offer your body as a holy sacrifice. I know the Bible. My father's pastor.
Is it?
I'm
No.
PK.
Yeah, no wonder. I had a feeling of that. Oh, they out of control. Them pastor kids, Lord.
I'm a good out of control. I'm a balance out of control. This is my mouth.
I know that's right.
You okay?
I'm that, pretty stable. Not mentally. Other stuff. I hate when people ask me how do you do nails with nails.
I hate that question.
I'm like, I don't know how to answer that. You're watching me do it. Who know how to encapsulate?
Kind of.
No, I do a little.
I don't even know I have anything to encapsulate. You go pluck some trees, some leaves off the bushes. We can encapsulate that. Or money encapsulation. Now y'all know money is illegal to cut. Okay. It's government property. So every time I post it, I be like, this is fake money. And they be like, no, it's not, bitch. And I'm like, how the hell you know?
I didn't know it was illegal.
It's government property.
Are you serious? It's mine. I work for it.
You go. It's a felony too. You go in jail.
Wow.
Okay. So stilettos. I use scissors. For skinny stiletto, you are gonna go from here to here.
Wow. Okay.
Switch it up. I told you I'm gonna give you ghetto nails. I'm gonna do this one skinny coffin. Okay, and I'm gonna do these two like tampered square. It's the new style that isn't in right now. The skinny square isn't. No, skinny coffin isn't in right now. Okay, Use these. I love this. Okay. Then we are going to take this. I use this a lot. Okay. Get yourself the coarse one because you will wear it out. So for the skinny coffin, I am going to take this and I am going to drill the side. See, and it has to be perfect because I'm going to go right back over it. And for the skinny square, I'm just going to bring it a little bit. It's all in the pressure of how hard you push the drill. Okay, I'm going to make this one skinny coffin. And notice how I'm not going like this. Okay, I am going up and down. Everybody has a different technique. I learn a different technique every single day in my damn self.
Yeah, I do my acrylic first.
Do you drill this part?
But it's easier this way. Switch
You're
it.
really drilling up here just in case, you know, the oil. Okay. I'm just going to use in here. See how much time I save on shaping? Oh God! I got a nail file somewhere here. I like these files. They don't cut. They don't cut the skin like the black ones. Okay. Bring it in. See how I'm going all the way from all the way up here? See that? Not just right here. But I'm just slightly shaping it so that when I apply the acrylic won't overflow on the side. Okay. Use a square one. Shaping not perfect because we're gonna go back. Remember? Don't spend your whole time keep shaping this. What the hell are you filing? Girl, I'm telling you, I had a worker. She kept fucking filing. I went off. It took us 5 hours. Like, what the hell are you filing? I couldn't take it no more. Then she'd be like, you do not need to flip it, okay? There's no reason for you to need to flip it. Because nobody really shows their nails like this, okay? When you're showing your nails, you're showing your nails like this.
Yeah.
So this is what matters. This doesn't matter. Nobody's going to look like this, okay? Because my nail look crooked like this anyways. My little finger's crooked. Okay? Where's my brush?
You looking for this brush right here? Nail brush?
We're gonna do some ratchet nails. Primer time. Primer spreads, remember? Do not do this. It's killing me. Slap it, slap it, slap it, slap it. Slap, 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 slap. Spread itself anyway. Slap. Okay? You don't even need to get on another. As long as it's on a part of a nail, it's going to stay. Because you already drilled it. Remember, you already took all the other stuff off. Okay. Ombre. Color acrylic. Clean on brush. 1, 2. Okay? Just clean it. I like my brush flat. When you dip it in water, it comes fat again. Okay? You can spread it. You dip. You drain the opposite side. You dip with the side that still has liquid. See? Dip. Drain opposite side. Dip with the side that you didn't drain. Okay? Slap it on halfway. Thinly. Thinly. Pull it.
You pull it on the side. You pull it on your side.
To clean it. Make sure it doesn't go on that side. Okay? Okay, I mixed this for myself. I'll be in there cooking up I be in the kitchen cook. No. Ombre. You always do this part thin first, the tip part thin, and you thicken this part so that the color doesn't seep through. Okay? Ombreing has to be a thin acrylic. Okay? The one with a lot of pigment, if you go buy a colored acrylic and it's really thick pigment, like it's really strong in color, dilute it with clear powder. Okay? So that your ombre can come out better. Okay? Okay? Get a ball, drop it at the dough, and let it go. And then you push it up and pull. Pull the sides. Now, if you see something missing or you want a little bit more, get a little clump, drop it, swipe it down, flip the brush, pull up. Flip the brush, pull up, okay? Like your ombre is perfect like this, so you don't want to drill it, okay? When you drill, you're gonna drill away the ombre. So what you do is you take clear acrylic. This is the part for you to even this tip out with up here. You take the clear. You go down to build that neon to the same amount as that pink. Pull up. So now, when you drill, your ombre don't go nowhere because you're just drilling off the clear. Clear just balance this and this. Okay? What's that? I'm gonna do a 1 clump for you to see. Okay. If you have a bigger brush, you can do bigger clumps to pull from the top to bottom. How do you get the cuticle? Don't be too far. Drop it at the dough. Let it go. Push it up. Mold it around. Not every clump is going to be the same. It's very gentle pats. Why do you dip? Why do you clean? So it don't be on there. If you feel your acrylic is getting a little bit dry, get liquid. You don't want too much liquid because you don't. Just gentle. Everything is gentle. Because if you're harsh or you're heavy-handed, all that acrylic is going to go bye-bye. And it was a purposeless clump. To the sides, get a little clump, drop it. Drop it at the dough and pat. The tip, it is a drop, flip of that wrist. You see the flip of the wrist? How you know if your clump or your acrylic is even, or even when you're fouling, never look this way because you can't see if it's bumpy or not. You turn it to the side. That's how you can tell if it's enough acrylic or not. Okay? What other kind? Another color? Glitter? Okay. Glitter is actually easy. Glitter is a little bit easier to mold. Okay? Always spice up their ring finger. If they can't afford diamonds, give them a glitter. Okay?
Mike, ain't in your mind.
You talking about my diamond?
What diamond?
That's what I'm saying. You talking about what diamond?
Which way are Don't worry, plant that seed and it shall grow.
Right. Right.
Okay, remember, dip opposite side. The side that I don't clean off is the side that you dip in the acrylic. Okay, sometimes glitter can be dry. Everything is a soft mold. Just maneuver it. Pull it down. Drop it at the tip. Flip brush. Now I look, you see, there's a lump right there, there's a hole, there's a dip. We are going to drop it where that dip is. But you see how you couldn't tell the dip from looking above? You have to flip it to the side. There's a cheat way that I do. Ombre, I'm gonna show y'all my cheat way. Sometimes I don't feel like doing 2-color ombre. I put on the tip ombre the glitter down. I leave the tip clear. So it looks like it's like transcending. And you take it clear. Got it. See? And that's like an ombre, but an easier ombre. Ta-da! You can charge when you feel like it. I charge people according to their attitudes. If you are nice and you are sweet, you don't give me a hard time, I'm gonna give you some free shit. I'm gonna hook you up. But if you are nasty, you are mean, fuck that shit. $5 more, $5 more.
Right.
And I agree.
$5 more.
That's when you got the
So
ones that be
dumb.
moving.
Because
Yeah.
I
And-
charge a base price.
Yeah.
Okay? But I charge $40 for a fill. But I'm gonna give you cut down for free, and I'm gonna give you a nail fix for free. You know what I'm saying? I'm very reasonable. If you're nice. I don't like mean people. Give me a hard time. They want fucking nerve. And I tell my clients, so you're annoying.
Monica, you
I
gotta
told
be
one of my clients, I
nice.
was like, you're annoying.
Oh, that's nice.
I was like, girl, you're annoying. But I had to get it off my chest, or else it would drive me crazy, and then I find myself talking shit about you when you leave. I don't like to do that. I like to talk shit to you, to your face when you're there. I was like, you're annoying. She kept saying, like, you know how to shit me, so you're good. Like, bitch, I haven't had nobody complain about me in so long. Okay.
And the way people doing that.
Pink and white. Sometimes I like to dilute my white because white is very chalky. You can mix some clear in it, and it makes your ombre so much easier. Okay, you can mix it and make marshmallow color, a camel toe. I mean, not a camel toe. She called it a camel bone. But every time I say camel bone, I just think camel toe. Okay. Ombre with the nude and white. A lot of times, see a lot of ugly ombres. Okay. So, just like we did with the neon, we drop. Do the white really thin. Okay. White can be a messy color. White, black, and red is the 3 hardest colors to do. Even with polishing. My first pedicure, that bitch fucking told the blade was bleeding. It was just polished. See, but the thing about Asian nail salons, we speak a different language. So even if you don't know what you're doing, we can talk to you in another language and work and help you out. And the customer wouldn't feel like you don't know what you're doing. But the hardest part about owning, having black techs, I can't tell you in a different language. And if I tell you out loud, the customer's gonna be uncomfortable and they think you don't know what you're doing. Okay? So a lot of time we're not talking shit about you, we're just trying to help the other motherfucker. Cover pink. Young Nail has a great cover pink. But my cheap ass, I went and got warm pink and I diluted with mixed powder to make more because they run through when you own a shop and you have to supply everything. It's a lot. I walk out a little bag and it's $1,000. Okay? So remember, the cover pink is going to be thicker than a white, so that the white don't seep through. Okay. When you pull for the ombre, dip in for liquid, because the liquid is what's pulling that ombre. I should have been chewing gum. I sound like a horse. See, when I miss the corners, just go in, drop it, fill in the corner. Okay. Now the ombre don't look really pretty, right? So just gonna take a little bit. We're gonna fill it where we want. So you just touch it up, make sure it's a perfect ombre. Like it? Can't really see from this little ass lamp. Look like a Pixar lamp. You know what I'm talking about? And we're gonna get the clear and we're gonna drop it at the bottom to thicken it up just like the other one. Okay. Once again, turn to the side, make sure it's even. Always swipe up. When you're up here, you swipe down. When you're down here, you swipe up. Okay? Check to the side. Okay. Oh, marble. There's this new thing that you can do. I'm gonna let it match, okay? This is so simple and so pretty, okay? Take it, swiggle that motherfucker everywhere. Swiggle that shit. A little bit of white. This white or this white? Which one white? This one white. Swiggle that motherfucker in there. Add a little more pink. You just, see where you like it. Where'd that glitter go? I threw it, put it away? Oh, yeah, there. Dab. You don't want the glitter to take over, okay? Now, you're gonna cover it up with the clear. Make sure the clear is thick enough because you saw I only dabble a little bit of acrylic. Just for color. But don't do too thick because then you're gonna spend your time drilling for a long time. Just enough. What is enough? To their preference. And thin does not mean that it's gonna break, okay? I don't know what it is, because my nails are really thin and don't really break. I think I sat on this, but most of my clients don't break. Their nails, if their nails do come off, it come off in one piece like press-ons. Okay. So what I do, I have a brush-on glue when I want to do encapsulation, and I put it in. I brush the glue. I use glue spray from the silk wrap, and I spray it to dry it. Then I put the acrylic on top. I don't have nothing to encapsulate unless we get like a bag of chips.
I got these like glitter things. I think I might have
Chunks of glitter.
like the long. Let me.
Okay, I'm gonna show y'all the opposite.
Like this thing.
Okay. Those you can mix. It's not really encapsulation. Encapsulation is like dried flowers.
Skittle
honey.
bag or something like that. A little.
Wrappers or whatever.
It's okay. I know y'all want to learn it.
I want to see it. I ain't never done it before.
Oh, you want to see it?
Hold on.
Peach. Because there's certain things